what the Church of Scientology is so afraid of.
This is SPTV.
Well, I went with the SPTV intro since we're doing SPTV quiz night. How you doing, Reese?
That makes the most sense, doesn't it? I'm doing real good. What are you doing? How was your life? What'd you do today? You did a lot of videos.
Not only is this my 5th live stream of the day, but I did a 1-hour interview on another channel.
You did?
Yeah.
Killer. Anybody we know?
Maybe, but it won't be live for a couple weeks, so I'm gonna.
Okay. So we're keeping it a secret.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it was one of those. It's at one of those political channels. That's why I did. One of my videos today was breaking my no politics rule.
I watched it while I was cleaning all the glass in my house. I listened to it.
Broken glass or just glass windows?
No, it was just window day. I just cleaned all the windows. I can't believe I have all this energy right now because I cleaned my tail off today.
Well, for anyone who's not yet subscribed to Reese's channel, you can find her over on YouTube at Relatable Reese. Look at you getting close to 14,000 over there.
Oh, yeah. It's getting kind of close, isn't it? I'm kind of excited about that.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, someone's asking, did the interview go well? The interview went fantastic. It's funny when I do some of these shows, particularly some of the news-related shows, they seem to, I don't know how to say this without sounding like I'm insulting a lot of people. They seem a little not accustomed to having someone who's like, not just going to sit there and spout talking points like a robot, like someone who's really alive and engaged and interested and succinct and to the point and doesn't, like I feel like I can tell when the host is really refreshed that like, this is a good guest. That's what I say. I don't want to like be, I don't know. It sounds like a douchey thing to say, but I enjoy being guests on some of these shows because it seems like the appreciation is mutual. They really enjoy having someone who's good at talking about what they're expert in. Because you can have someone who's an expert in a subject, but they're a horrible interview.
Oh, for sure. I'm learning that. Yeah, definitely.
And where are you learning that?
Well, just like watching I have watched a couple different channels, and then I talked actually at length about this after the show I did with Andrew Gold. How he was telling me that. He was like, "You're a really good interview, Reese." He said, and that's not always the case. He said, some people are great people. They're really fun to be friends with. But then when they go live with you, he was like, they're terrible at interviewing.
That's true. That's true.
And that's what I mean. I'm learning that. I didn't know that. And he was kind of pointing out why and how that works. And I was like, oh, yeah. And it makes sense, right? Because some people, like, I think you and I do great because we give each other respect and we go back and forth and it's balanced. I've watched enough channels that like some people do all the talking, and Andrew he said that. He goes, I'll have someone on my show and I don't get a word in. It's just unbalanced. Yeah. Or, so I get it. I see. I think that's what you mean.
So this is a show that they would never in a million years spend an hour talking about Scientology, but it's a program where the host is getting ready to go on maternity leave. So they're getting some interviews in the can that they can show when she's out. So
that's cool. That's smart.
A solid hour of Scientology.
Wow. Did you enjoy yourself?
It was a lot of fun. And we'll be doing more in the future.
That's really cool. So you did 5 of your own today, plus 1.
This is my 5th. 5 plus 1. Never done that before.
Wow. And you're wide awake, it seems like.
Yeah, I did get some decent sleep. By the way, guys, neither Reese nor I are able to even see this video on our channels. Like, it's amazing that you guys are watching right now, because when we go into our back offices on YouTube, this video does not exist.
I've never seen this happen. Have you?
Never have I ever seen this happen. And I told Reese, maybe it's because it's my 5th live stream and they're like, cut this dude off. He's hogging up all the bandwidth.
That's not why, because we have to pay for this. I pay for StreamYard. So do you.
Yeah, totally.
And stream as much as we want.
We'll have to figure it out. So guys, John Sostovsky sent me another little gift. I should have known that. Reese went to the store and picked up a whole plethora of games. Holy cow.
Yeah, I scored. I went to the thrift store. So
wow. Who wants to be a millionaire?
I saw Trivial Pursuit. There was like 15 of them that were donated. And I almost bought one. Every single one was the Genius edition. And I was like, get out of here. Because Aaron will just win all that and then I'll look dumb again. So I didn't do it. This one was fun. It's all like cartoons.
I would not be good at that one.
It's a family edition one. You can do it. You're a dad. I don't know what this game is, but it's heavy.
Now that looks fun.
It's questions. And everybody told us to get this one.
That's the one we should do.
Okay.
That's the one we should do. And we can take turns. By the way, which game was it that you were saying?
Just so you know, Lydia, I spent my own money on that tonight, and I found a nice sweater for him at the thrift store, and I paid for it all on my own.
I was going to say the sponsor of today's video video is brought to you by Jeff's American Express card and John Sostovsky.
Typically, that's the case.
So now you mentioned on one of the games that you've got that the answers are on the back of the card, so we can actually both play. That was the problem last time, is the answers were on the front of the card, so you could only really ask me the questions. Right. Now look, these ones right here, like this game that John sent has an interesting set of rules. I know we're not looking to play by rules necessarily.
No, we're just going with the questions. Like, I'm probably going to throw away all of these games and just keep the questions. I don't want all this crap in my house.
Okay. John says, Reese, you had pub trivia cards delivered today. Did you check? Oh, is that to the P.O. box?
I didn't check my P.O. box today, John. Okay. I did get a text from there that I got a package, but I didn't go. I was going to go in the morning because it's right next to the grocery store and I need to get groceries. Nice.
Blake Reed says, I got my Italian cocktail, house to myself, my puppies and my PJs on, and I'm ready for SPTV game night.
What is wrong with these cards? Look at this. Can you read the question? Look at how faint it is. What's going on?
Oh, that's one of those. Oh, you know what? Does it come with a red card that you put over it so you can see the answer?
Oh.
See, I got that big brain going on over here.
No, that's a game piece.
I promise you there's some sort of red device. Red, transparent.
They probably lost that piece and then we're like, let's just give it to the thrift store.
Are all the cards like that?
Every single one.
What?
Hold on.
real quick, search that whole thing.
I am. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, I don't want this crap in my house. This is tomorrow's trash day, so this is going out. What's this thing? This looks...
That's the decoder, probably.
Yes. How stupid.
Show me, pull it out or whatever.
How many quarts are in a gallon? Now you can read it. It's still hard to read. It's still hard to read, but now I can read it. Okay. So then I come down and it tells me how many quarts are in a gallon. Do you know?
4. That's why it's called quarts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. You know what I learned today? This is actually, I'm not going to tell you. It's too embarrassing to say, but
go ahead. Tell us.
No, I'm seriously embarrassed, but I have a fan that lives in Denmark and I love him. His name's Martin. And he and I were up till like 1 o'clock in the morning last night and he was quizzing me on stuff. And he was like, guess, Sweden, is it part of Europe or no? And I was like, I don't know. I've never looked at a globe in my life. And he was like, guess. So then we started doing this back and forth. I'm too embarrassed to say. I didn't know. I've always had a big misunderstood on Europe. I don't know why. When people say Europe, I kind of clam up and I'm like, I don't know what Europe is. I don't know what's in it. I'm not going to do it. I can't.
So you found out that Europe wasn't a country?
Yeah, it's a continent.
Yes.
I did not know that. And I didn't know that like the Middle East is in Europe.
The Middle East is not in Europe.
Yeah, it is. He said it was.
I'm going to Google it.
And then I asked Jeff that and he was like, yeah, it is.
Is the Middle East in Europe?
He said it was.
The Middle East is a geopolitical region encompassing the Arabian Peninsula, The Levant, Turkey, Egypt, Iran, and Iraq. None of those are in Europe. Is the Middle East considered Europe? The answer is Middle East is an ambiguous geographical construct. It is, after all, an expanse that spans 3 continents, Africa, Asia, and Europe. There are also elements of shared history.
Okay, well, you said
next
it was,
question.
yeah.
Why isn't the Middle East part of Europe? The only thing separating Europe from the rest of Asia is culture. They are not physically separate land masses. Now, Asia is a continent, and my understanding is that Middle East is part of the Asian continent.
Okay, and that's cool too. I didn't know Asia. I thought China was a continent, but China's part of Asia. And then you know what else is cool that he taught me? I thought Russia was like teeny tiny, and I thought Germany was huge. Well, Jeff showed me on a map today, Russia is huge. And he told me Russia has 11 time zones. It's so big. So anyway, we were up really late learning that stuff, and I thought that was fascinating. And I honestly did kind of clear up on it. I felt a little more confident. People are laughing.
Well, Russia is twice the size landmass of the United States.
That's what Jeff said. I thought Russia was like tiny. I didn't even know until he showed me. And then I said that whole space that Putin guy's in charge of, and Jeff said, yeah. Yep. I can't believe you would be in charge of all of that. Why wouldn't you break it up and have like other people?
Yes. Well, the political history of Russia is dictated largely by its geographical features. Anyway, I've read a bunch of books on that.
I just thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This is Brazil and Peru are on what continent? That I don't know.
South America.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm not smarter than a 5th grade. That was 2nd grade, by the way.
I got a question for you. Is Mexico part of South America or North America?
I would guess North America.
You would be correct.
Wow. Because it's not that far. Isn't it like right underneath Texas?
Well, Texas borders it, right?
I think so.
I just can't remember if all of Texas. Yeah, of course it borders. Yeah, of course it does. Of course it does. Here is another one. How many times has Justin Trudeau dressed up in blackface?
I thought his name was Justin Harambe.
Justin Hoyabembe is his given name. But
how many times? I don't know. I think 1 is way too many. So concerned about that answer.
I just love making fun of him for that. Okay. The answer might be 1. I'm not sure. Okay. So
this is good though. What?
Yeah. It wasn't just black face. It was black arms. It was black legs. It was black neck. It was the whole deal.
That's incredibly uncomfortable for all of us in the group here. For all 1,036 of us, that's incredibly uncomfortable and cringy. Why would anybody do that? Why would you do that?
He was a kid. All right.
Okay.
Let me just hit you with some fun questions just for the heck of it. You can bust out some questions as well. Joe DiMaggio was married to Marilyn Monroe and was a sports legend. What sport did Joe DiMaggio play?
Baseball.
Yes.
Isn't that in a song by Billy Joel?
I don't know.
I
grew up in a cult.
You know,
I listen a lot of Billy Joel. No, what's the song?
Love Billy Joel. We didn't start the fire.
I love that song.
We didn't start the fire. Yeah, you like talks about everybody.
There's no phrase where it says Joe DiMaggio plays baseball.
No, there's not. I think I was in an Italian restaurant maybe, and it had like a picture of him. Either way, I was eating spaghetti or I was listening to his song, but somewhere in there, I learned it.
Let me see. I'll hit you with some other ones here. What is the name of the Japanese art of folding paper into 3-dimensional
origami?
Objects? You got it.
Are you reading for toddlers? Is this a game for toddlers?
It doesn't have I should have known that. So.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, so I'm on the same age as everybody else right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here's one. How did the biblical Judas die?
Oh, I think I know this from the Silence of the Lambs sequel. Hannibal. He talks about it. You know, my crush, Anthony Hopkins. Did he actually do it the same way he killed the guy in the movie, which he hung the guy, and he said right before he was about to hang him, he had a knife to his gut, and he said, "What's it to be, bowels in or bowels out, like Judas?" And he slices his guts open, and they fall out, and he hangs him. So is that how? Because he says like Judas.
Well, the answer is right. He hanged himself.
Yes, I
It does
learned that
not
from Anthony
say-
Hopkins.
It does not say bowels in or bowels out, but you get that one.
It's a great scene, guys. It sounds gross, but I love that. I knew that from that movie.
Wow. Oh, this is one near and dear to my heart. What expensive mushrooms are found with the help of specially trained dogs and pigs?
Truffles.
That's right.
Because I eat truffle cheese every day.
That's what I call all my kids when they were little, my little truffle pigs.
Oh my God, that's cute.
And yeah, see, you're doing great.
Okay, I'm really starting to feel some adrenaline here. Do you have any more? I'm really excited that I got 3 in a row.
Heck yeah, we do. Okay, how about this? Who is the founding father of psychoanalysis?
Sigmund Freud?
Yeah.
Yes. This is all from movies, by the way. This is all just my dad leaving me, and he wouldn't come home for days, and I was like 7 years old, and I would just watch movies.
Okay, let's see. You might know this one from a movie. What was Bobby Fischer exceptionally good at?
I don't know who Bobby Fischer is.
There was a movie called Searching for Bobby Fischer.
Never heard of it.
Oh, okay. He was good at chess.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. What country was the notorious drug lord Pablo Escobar from?
I've never heard of him.
There was a TV show called Narcos.
Not Ozark? Then I don't know.
Okay. Colombia was the right answer.
Okay.
You
Is
can't
he
win
still
them all.
alive? I won't win them all.
Gunned down. Okay, here's a movie. What was the name of the film in which Al Pacino played Tony Montana?
Scarface.
Yes. Who founded Facebook?
Mark Zuckerberg. Well, and also that guy he stole it from, the twin guys. I saw that movie.
Correct. Mark Zuckerberg is the correct answer. I also would have accepted the Winklevoss twins.
Yeah. That was them. That was weird.
Okay, let's see. Oh, here's one. GPS technology helps us with travel directions. What does the acronym GPS stand for? Global Positioning System.
Oh, well, that does seem right, doesn't it? I'll take your word for it.
Okay, here's another movie-related question. Who directed the 1994 film Pulp Fiction?
Quentin Tarantino, you silly Sally. Now that's easy.
There you go. Okay, here's one. What city is the historic center of the U.S. auto industry and the home of the headquarters of General Motors and Ford?
Detroit?
Yeah.
Yes. Wow, guys. Look, I know some.
Excellent. You're rocking and rolling over here.
I am good at movies, John Sosofsky. I'm very good with movies.
Let's see. I don't know. Since this one involves children and you have had children, how many baby teeth does a child usually have? I wouldn't have known this.
Yeah, we don't know. Remember the other day when we were talking about teeth and we got freaked out? I don't remember.
The answer is 20. 20.
Okay. That seems like too many. You ever see some toothy kids? Like sharky looking kids? Yeah, it's like
every
there's too many in there.
Every time they open their mouth, you want to feed them a carrot or something?
Yeah, and then you know the ones that like were cute and then they grew in their teeth and you're like, whoa, and they smile and you're like, what happened? It's like they have 2 sets.
Like sharks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not right.
Okay, this is the tough one. It's a biblical one. Should we just skip it?
Yes. I only know the story of Gertie being born next to Christ.
All right, just for the live chat, I'm going to read this one. How many gospels are there in the New Testament? Oh, that's harder than even I thought it was going to be.
I don't know that.
It could be anywhere from 1 to 100. I would never know the answer to this question. Guys, live chat, I'm looking at you down there. How many gospels are there in the New Testament? No cheating now. Okay, we got a lot of
Holy, look how
fours.
many people know. Wow.
The answer is 4. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Good for you guys.
Speaking of biblical stuff, you guys are really going to crack up at this one. I told you, so I did this interview. It was on a political-ish channel.
Mhm.
And at one part, I was explaining how Scientology runs this scam of trying to pretend that you can be a Scientologist and a Christian, and they're
Yeah.
using this scam to infiltrate various right-leaning organizations and religious organizations. And
Mhm.
the host asked me if I was speaking on this with authority because I'm a Christian. Am I a Christian now? I said, no. I'm nothing now. And that seemed to surprise her. She seemed to think that she seems to have thought that I was a Christian, but I said, no, I'm nothing. So then at the end, when we finished our segment and they did the segue into the rest of the show, and she's speaking to the audience, I'm no longer on the screen. She's like, oh, thank goodness Aaron found his way out of Scientology. Now let's just hope he finds his way to Jesus.
People do hope that for us.
When this interview goes public, I am going to clip that and turn it into a YouTube short.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a great idea. I wonder if that'll ever
it.
happen for us.
All right, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
No, that's not fair. Okay. Okay, let's give this a shot. In what girl group was the singer Beyonce Knowles a member from 1997 to 2000?
TLC.
No.
Destiny's Child.
Yes.
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 I didn't even listen to them, but I knew that. I remember that.
Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm going to ask you this one. It's somewhat movie related, but it's also literary. So let's just see. In which book by Alexandra, well, it looks like Alexandre Dumas, Alexander Dumas. In which book by Alexandre Dumas do we encounter the character D'Artagnan?
Never heard of any of this, so I don't know.
D'Artagnan?
Never heard of D'Artagnan.
The Three Musketeers. Did you ever see The Three Musketeers?
No.
Oh, jeez. It wasn't Candace Owens, guys. Okay.
Oh, who you interviewed with?
Yeah. Oh, we discussed this earlier. How many ribs do humans have?
Oh, I don't remember. I just remember your creepy floating rib story.
Yeah. The answer is apparently 24.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot. So I got to remember a rack of human ribs is 12. I got to remember that.
I thought it was like 6 total. That's gross.
Oh, I like this one. Let's see. Is a penguin a bird?
I mean, I would say yes, but I have no idea.
You're correct. The answer is yes, but it cannot fly. Do you know anything about chess?
No. Have we met? Come on. I just
okay.
found out Europe was a continent.
Okay. Okay, here's a stretch. This one will require a stretch. But according to legend, what happened to everything that King Midas touched?
Turned to gold?
Yes.
I don't even know why I know that, but it's like in a song or something. Was it a Red Hot Chili Peppers song?
The Midas touch. He's got the Midas touch. Everything he touches turns to gold.
Okay.
Okay. What was the name of the space shuttle that exploded shortly after takeoff, January 28th, 1986?
That was around when LRH dropped the body.
This is when every grade school child in the United States of America saw a space shuttle explode live on television as we were all watching it.
I was 2 years old and I don't know.
Okay. Someone's calling me. Let me deny the phone call real quick. You would think that do not disturb on the computer. Oh, I didn't turn on do not disturb. There we go. Okay. By the way, the answer is Space Shuttle Challenger. Did you guys know that Amy Scobie, her uncle Dick Scobie, was the commander of that space shuttle that exploded?
No, that's horrible.
Absolutely horrible. Okay. What? Nope, that's not a good one. Oh. Okay, here we go. We'll give this a shot, okay? Russia is the largest country in the world in terms of area. What country is the second largest?
Again, I just found out that Europe was a continent less than 24 hours ago.
Okay, that's fine. Roll the dice. I'll give you a hint. Its leader
China?
likes to dress up in blackface.
Oh, Canada?
Bingo.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Bingo. Okay, let's see. In what city is LaGuardia Airport located?
New York?
Yes. Good job.
Yay!
Good job. We touched on this in the last stream.
I like how he has to kind of prepare me because he's like, you're not going to get this. So,
well, if you think like, oh my God, I would never know that. I just want to orient you to something, you know. Okay. Only one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world still remains largely intact today. Which one is it?
I don't even know what the 7 wonders are. So,
well, of all the ancient things in the world, which one is mostly the same today as it was then?
The pyramids?
I will accept
Stonehenge?
that answer. The answer
Easter
is
Island?
the Great Pyramid of Giza. You got it.
Oh, neat. Okay.
Do you know anything about the Olympics and running and stuff like that?
Well, you know, I'm all about fitness.
Fitness.
No, that's why I just ate a plate of mostaccioli for dinner and I washed it down with some ice cream. Nope. I don't think that's a good idea.
I will accept that answer. Okay. If you think about this one, you can figure it out. How long does it take the Earth to rotate half a turn around its axis?
Why would you think that if I think that through, I'll figure it out?
Well,
I'm obviously not from here. I was brought here just in this lifetime.
But the Earth rotates. So the axis is just the imaginary line down the center of the Earth that the Earth is rotating around. So how long does it take for the Earth to rotate once?
Probably a year.
A year is incorrect. The Earth rotates once a day. That's why the sun rises once a day.
Well, what? Why would you ask me that? You know I'm not going to know that one.
I retract the question. The answer is 12 hours. Okay. All right. Here we go. What country is famous for the beer Corona? It's Corona time.
Mexico?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. Because people drink it when they eat Mexican food.
Yes. Indeed. Oh, you might know this. What is the first name of the wife of Ozzy Osbourne? The rock
Sharon
legend.
Osbourne, you silly goat.
There you go. You got it. You got it. Oh, I like this one. No, that's no good.
Yeah.
See, I'm looking at the answers first to figure out if the question's going to be good.
Yeah, you know at this point what I'm going to know, I think, from the other night.
You're doing fantastic, by the way.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Nope, none of these are good. Okay.
That's sad, guys.
Who is the cat and who is the mouse in the Tom and Jerry cartoons?
I have no idea. I mean, I can guess. I never watched that.
I'll take a guess.
I feel like Jerry just looks like a mouse. He looks like a Jerry.
And that would make Tom.
What would that make Tom? A cat.
Oh, it would make him a tomcat, you mean?
Correct.
That is correct. You are correct.
Oh, good. Because Jerry does look like a Jerry. The mouse looks like a Jerry.
Yes. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
I got sparkly Kirkland water. Today's video brought to you by Costco, executive member. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
I need to go back to Costco. Did you get your Halloween candy?
No, but I did get my Halloween costume. I got my Danny Masterson wig and my sunglasses and my prison jumpsuit.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
I'm going to be Danny Masterson for Halloween.
That doesn't, okay. That's
And
dark.
when people ask me, who are you dressed up as? I'm just going to say a Scientologist in good standing. And we'll do a live stream. We'll do a Halloween live stream.
A Scientologist whose moral standing is lying down.
Yes. Oh.
It's a 9 Inch Nails song.
Okay, check this out. What happens to Bruce Banner when he gets angry?
Who's Bruce Banner?
That is the question.
Is that the guy that Trump fired?
That's Bruce Bannon.
Oh, I don't know then.
Bruce Banner, he becomes the Incredible Hulk.
Oh, okay. I don't watch Marvel stuff.
Oh, okay. Yep, none of these are good.
You guys know what that means when he says that.
Oh, how about this? Do a person's pupils get larger or smaller in bright light?
Smaller.
Ding, 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 ding. That is correct.
If they don't, it's called an APD. And when they blow up in light, you should get that checked every time you have an eye exam.
Very, very nice. Yeah, none of these. Actually, do you like fashion?
I sure do, Aaron, even though I'm wearing this nerdy shirt today. It was a Thursday. It was just a cleaning day.
What iconic brand does the acronym DKNY stand for?
Oh, Donna Karan, New York, but that's not.
Ding, 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 ding. That is correct.
Yeah. I'm not proud
of
that.
Is that a bad brand?
I just don't care for it. I think it's just not for me.
Does that mean it's for the poor people? What are you saying?
It's just you can, I mean, I don't want to offend anyone.
Okay.
I don't like it. It's just not for me. It's ugly stuff.
OMG. All right, let me see. What do you call a person who generously donates large amounts of money to charity?
A silver meritorious?
I was going to say money launderer. The answer is a philanthropist.
Okay.
Yes.
I was thinking of my father. I think he's a gold meritorious now.
Your dad is a gold meritorious now. Okay. What function does a diaphragm have in the human body?
The thing that people used in the 80s to not get pregnant?
I will accept that as an answer. Yes. Okay. It helps you breathe. I believe it actually expands and contracts your lungs.
What?
But the answer is respiration. The diaphragm is the muscle underneath the lungs that makes the lungs.
Okay, we're not in the same place. We're not. That wasn't the same. I shouldn't get a point for that. I was thinking of an 80s movie where she was like, "Let me put in my diaphragm."
Yeah, I've seen that movie as well.
Breathing.
But I think in the movie I saw that they were taking it out.
Huh.
All right, are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
What singer began her career with the hit song Genie in a Bottle?
Christina Aguilera.
That is correct.
Awful song.
I remember really loving that song. The music video wasn't bad either.
That tells us a lot about you.
That was like 1999 or 2000.
I bet it was.
Yeah. What is the name of the green horseradish that is commonly served with sushi?
Wasabi?
Yes, that is correct.
I've never had sushi, but Jeff eats it like all day, every day, and he mixes and makes his own wasabi at home.
It is arguably one of my favorite food items. Is
sushi?
Any kind of sushi, sashimi, and rolls.
Gross.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. How many countries does the United States share a border with?
Two?
Yes, very good.
Wow.
Canada and Mexico.
Oh my God, you guys. I got a history one. I got a geographical one.
Yeah, that's excellent. Here's a movie related one. Who directed the Godfather movies?
I can't think of his name. It's
I'll give you a hint. The last name is Coppola.
Francis Ford Coppola.
That's right. What
Yes.
famous actor is Francis Ford Coppola's nephew?
I
You
don't
either
know.
know this one or you don't.
I don't know.
Nicolas Cage.
Really?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that guy? I think he's on his like 9th marriage.
Yes. Okay. What is the name of the galaxy that we live in?
I want to say Andromeda or like Milky Way or something.
Those are two different galaxies. Which one would you guess that we live
Well,
in?
one of them. It's one of them.
One of them is the one that we live in. The other one, I think, is the closest galaxy to us.
Well, look, guys, I knew 2 of them.
Or let me look it up. Or is Andromeda is a galaxy, not a star, right?
Okay, I cheated. Everybody's saying Milky Way.
Oh yeah, the Andromeda galaxy is a barrel spiral galaxy, is the nearest major galaxy to the Milky Way. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of cool that I knew something.
Yeah, you knew 2 things. So that's
2
good.
things. Mm-hmm.
Okay, how about this? What does the Jolly Roger flag usually depict? The Jolly Roger is the pirate flag. What's usually on the pirate flag?
The skull thing with the bones.
Yes, you got it right. The skull and the crossbones.
Oh.
Okay. In what country is the city of Acapulco located?
Mexico?
That is correct.
Hey, that's cool. I didn't even know. I was just taking a guess based on the name.
Okay. What is the largest planet in our solar system?
Jupiter?
Yes.
Wow. I was going to say Saturn. That's cool. Oh my God.
What is the name of the memorial with the faces of 4 American presidents carved in granite? In other words, the presidents that are on the mountain.
Jeff's going to be mad at me. Jeff's biological grandfather was one of them who carved it.
I'll give you a hint. It begins with the word mount. Now you're looking at the chat.
Mount Rushmore. No, the chat's that way. I'm looking this way.
Yes,
Mount Rushmore
is correct.
Okay.
Good. Oh, what does the company Ben and Jerry produce?
Well, I keep them in business. Ice cream.
Yes.
Chubby Hubby up there with my name on it after this.
Absolutely. Do they have a flavor called Chubby Hubby?
They do, and it's good. You would like it.
Or is that just what you call Jeff?
Both, but it's a vanilla malt ice cream, if you will, with swirls of chocolate, fudge, and peanut butter. And then it has big peanut butter filled chocolate covered pretzels in it with salt. Change your life.
Love salt and chocolate.
So do I. It's like my favorite thing. If I had to pick, though, I'm more of a savory. So like I could eat potato chips way over sweets. I love salt. But if you put them together, yeah. His grandfather was the sculptor of Mount Rushmore.
All right. So I'm just going to.
There's a book on it.
Who?
Arthur Sarasani.
Oh, wow. It says it was Gutzon Borglum and Lincoln Borglum.
Jeff, you better figure it out. There's a book on it. Arthur Sarasani. It's Cerasini.
Huh. The path with which led sculptor John Gutzon de la Mothe Borglum to Mount Rushmore began on a homestead near Bear Lake, Idaho.
Guy on was the architect. What does that mean?
Gutzon. Gutzon was the architect. Oh, interesting. Okay, so he helped with the actual sculpting, not the planning and the designing. There's probably a whole team that actually helped with the actual sculpting. Does that sound right, Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff, tell us.
Looking for you, Jeff. Keep an eye on the live chat. See if he jumps in there.
There. Gutzon Borglum was the architect.
Okay. I got it. So there was a lot of sculptors. That's awesome. That is totally awesome. All right, let's see.
Aaron's bored with this. Do you want me to give you a few?
Sure, you can give me some.
Okay. Is it true or false? Granite is a sedimentary rock.
False.
Yeah, it's an igneous rock.
Makes sense.
Okay, let's give Aaron a little bit higher grade, shall we? There we go. Okay, this sounds really difficult. True or false? 3 is a factor of 10.
False.
Fine. The Boston Tea Party occurred when local patriots boarded British ships and dumped high-priced tea into harbor. How did these protesters disguise themselves?
Oh, I'm guessing as like tax. Whoever goes and inspects this stuff to decide how much to tax it is my guess.
No, Native American Indians.
Amazing. I actually would not have guessed that.
That's messed up. Plant leaves are the site of the food making a process called what? Oh,
Wait,
I
what?
knew this.
Wait, what?
Plant leaves are the site.
I can't believe I just went blank on it. Photosynthesis.
Yes, I knew that one. Let's see. True or false? I hate this that I have to like read it through this stupid tiny window. True or false? If you are bilingual, you can speak 2 languages. Of course, that's true. Where's the 5th grade ones?
Well, yeah, which ones were you just reading me?
4th grade, because I can't find the 5th grade.
Oh, now remember, I went to school until the 6th grade.
Yeah, well, it doesn't go that high. The game's called 5th grader.
I see.
All right, here's a couple. I don't know. We might pull out a different one too, just to see. Hold on. This is 5th grade. What is the total number of factors of 12?
Oh, I mean, I feel like 1 is a factor, 2 is a factor, 3 is a factor, 4 is a factor, 5 is not, 6. So 5 factors.
6.
Oh, because 12 is also a factor?
It doesn't say why. It's probably lying to us in the first place.
Okay.
We wouldn't know. True or false? Stems transport water to other plants. I'm sorry, parts. This is really hard to read in this tiny window. This is making me mad. Hold on. True or false? Stems transport water to other parts of the plant through photosynthesis.
False.
All right.
Photosynthesis is a specific process of transforming the light into sugar, the carbon dioxide and the light and the sugar and all this, but it doesn't have to do with transporting water. That's a separate process.
Jeez. All right. I'm pulling out. I don't want this rubber band to smack me in the face. I'm pulling out because there's not that many 5th grade cards.
Okay, here's one for you. What is the Pink Panther that Inspector Clouseau searches for in the film of the same name? So in other words, what is the Pink Panther in that film? Did you ever see that film? I would not have known this answer.
I like the song, but I don't really know it otherwise.
The answer is a diamond.
Oh,
okay, here's one.
Not known that.
Who was Kurt Cobain married to when he died?
Courtney Love.
Bingo.
Singer of Hole.
Bingo. Yeah, that's not a good one. What is the name of the Little Mermaid in the Disney movie of the same name?
Ariel. Don't be silly.
Bingo, bingo, bingo. What is the smallest breed of dog in the world?
I don't know. Chihuahua?
Yes.
Pomeranian? Oh, really? Cool.
Yep. What you got?
Okay, I have some movie ones. Do you not know movies?
I know movies pretty well.
Okay, I don't really know any of this, but I'm just going to read this. I don't know yet. What convertible riding supermodel? Oh, does Clark Griswold have the hots for? Also, Jeff Quibell does in National Lampoon's Vacation. Oh, yeah. She's a
Convertible
babe. Remember
riding.
that?
Is it the same one that was like in the swimming pool in his dream, in his fantasy?
That I don't know. I haven't seen all those movies, but remember they always sing the song when he's like driving. What's always weird about that scene is his wife is next to him and she's hot. Beverly D'Angelo's hot. Why are you like drooling? Are you trying to Google it?
Well, I wouldn't have known the answer, but the chat is saying Christy Brinkley. I was going to guess
Yeah.
Cindy Crawford, but
Yeah, kind of close. Okay. What European city provides the setting for Grand Hotel?
Budapest.
Berlin.
Ah, shit. Yeah, this video is still not showing up on
I know
my back office.
Never seen that before.
Wow.
I don't know any of these. What does Arnold Schwarzenegger call the gator after he shoots it dead in Eraser? I've never seen that movie.
What does he call a gator?
What does he call the gator after he shoots it dead in Eraser?
I'm going to guess boots.
Luggage.
Oh. Hey, real quick, I didn't realize so many super chats were piling up. Let's throw these up. Blake Reed, I just got a bachelor's degree and I didn't know half of the answers to some of these friggin' questions. So let's make learning fun, shall we?
That's right, Blake.
Kim Bobbitt, hi guys, my first live finally. Aaron, great channel, and Reese, I believe we're sisters from another mister. Love you so much.
I love you, Kim. Welcome.
Luna says, never stop learning, Reese. Through all the fun and games, it's truly amazing to watch your mind expand.
That's so nice, Luna.
Alicia, SPTV supporter. It's Regis and Kathy Lee live. I'm glad I caught you. Are we Regis and Kathy Lee?
I thought we were Howard and Robin.
Yeah, either one of those is good. Kate K says, Reese, I work in trauma. You are very intelligent. Not learning does not make you stupid.
Wow. Well, thank you for saying that, Kate.
Reese is on fire. What?
I love Blake.
Okay, Carrie Siska. Hello, guys. Loved meeting Hux last night. What a beautiful soul you all are. Thank you for educating me with this horrible cult. You're both incredibly intelligent.
Thanks, Carrie. I'm glad you were there last night. You were a lot of fun. You had some good insight.
Blake Reed, movie knowledge for the win. Miss Kim, you'll love Johnny Harris's channel. Oh, I know Johnny Harris. They're short and fun. He goes over maps and the history of the borders. The why is Russia so big is great. Is Johnny, he's also like a former Mormon or something like that, or former Jehovah's Witness, one or the other, I think. I'm almost positive.
I don't know.
If we're talking about the same guy. Blake Reed, Amy's related to the commander of the Challenger. That's right. That's right. The one true Morbs, Reese knocking it out of the park tonight.
Thank you.
John Sostovsky asks, will there be a Halloween SPTV on 10:30? That's my plan.
Yeah. Why wouldn't there be?
Yeah. Blake Reed, do y'all remember the episode of that 70s show where Foreman drew Danny Masterson and Bubba the Love Panda on an Etch-a-Sketch?
Oh my God. Did you watch that show? I never watched it.
I almost never watched it. Donna R., if SPTV got their own Ben & Jerry's ice cream, what would it be called? Oh, I don't even know. They have such clever names, and I'm not good at coming up with names like that. Yeah, I'm stumped on that one. Any bright ideas, clever guesses?
If they had their own ice cream?
Yeah, if we had our own ice cream.
Probably something like Burning Osa, and then it would be like s'mores.
Yeah. Or just be called You Done Messed Up Aaron, perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best I got. Kate K, I wish for you kindness for yourself. You have a purpose and are free now. Learn and give yourself freedom. All here are supporting you. Very nice. Miss Kim, this is so...
Go ahead.
This is so fun. I'm learning stuff too, says Miss Kim. And Cat ACDC fan says, last night was fun. I didn't know some of the ones you did, girl. Were you doing some cards last night?
Oh. I did my own live last night, but it was with Huxley.
Oh, I got it.
Aaron, these are pretty good. This is the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And
Let's
so
do
there's
that.
there's different levels. So it kind of gives you ones to choose from. And this, I won't know anything.
All right, hit me with some.
Who is the voice of Captain John Smith in Disney's Pocahontas? Tom Cruise, Mel Gibson, Robin Williams, or Jack Nicholson? So we can both guess on this, by the way, because I don't know the answer yet. I'm going to guess
that
Mel
so
Gibson.
many times, and I would not have guessed any of those, but I'm going to go Mel Gibson as well.
Where's the answer? How do I find out the answer?
Well, if you find out the answer, you'd be a millionaire.
What the holy hell? Why isn't there an answer?
The chat is saying it was in fact Mel Gibson. Maybe we have to rely on the chat for the answers.
The other side is just another question.
Oh,
why wouldn't it show me the answer? Okay, who founded the American Red Cross? Dorothea Lind Dix, Elizabeth Dole, Clara Barton, or Louisa May Alcott? It doesn't matter because there's no answer.
It can't be Elizabeth Dole. It says the answer is in the middle.
In the middle, yeah, okay. I see where it says C or B, but
but
how
that's
do you
the
know?
answer.
So
that's
like,
the
is
answer.
it A, B, C, D? Is that how it goes? It doesn't
Oh, the
say.
answers don't have letters on them?
They do not.
Put the card right up to the screen.
Well, now I'm going to be embarrassed if I can't tell.
Huh. I think.
Yeah, how am I supposed to know?
Because it goes in clockwork, or it goes in clockwise, starting with the top left. A, B, C, D. Wait, that's not true, is it? Shit.
No, because if it's Mel Gibson, it would go A is Tom Cruise, then B would be Mel Gibson, right?
Yeah,
C would be Robin Williams. Okay, so is it that way? It could go any way.
I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, fine. Okay, so did you give an answer on that one for the Red Cross?
I don't know the answer.
Clara Barton.
Yeah. Clara Barton, okay.
New York City's Rockefeller Center features a statue of which mythological figure? Zeus?
Oh, Atlas.
Nope. That's not even on here. Zeus, Neptune, Hercules, or Prometheus?
Hercules.
Yes. That's a $32,000 question. Good for you.
Oh, hot.
What part of a window is the jamb? The top horizontal side, either of the vertical sides, the bottom horizontal side, or either of the four corners?
The bottom horizontal.
Nope. It's either of the four corners.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Hold on. Blake Reed's got a question real quick. What secret kung fu movie is infamous for killing someone after? That's the name of the movie, is Move?
Wait, he says, what secret kung fu move? Does he mean move or movie?
Oh, Move is infamous for killing someone after they take a certain number of footsteps. A hint: black and yellow motorcycle suit.
Kill Bill 2. Kill Bill 2, and it's
what's the name of the move?
Hold on. That's like my favorite movie, and I'm mad at myself that I can't think of it.
Oh, it's a multiple thing. Yeah,
Pai Mei taught you. Hold on, he says it right at the end. Pai Mei taught you. And then she goes, of course he did. The 5-finger death. No, that's not it. Is anybody saying it?
Yes.
That's not it, guys. It's not the 5-finger death punch.
Why would you say that's not it when everyone's saying it's it?
Because I feel like that's not it. I feel like that's not what she says, what he says.
Well, clearly it is, because everyone's saying it.
That's it. The 5-finger exploding heart technique. Isn't that what he says?
Huh.
And then she goes, of course he did. And she's crying. I love that scene.
It's the 5-finger death punch, or the 5-finger exploding heart. The 5-point palm exploding heart technique.
That's it. 5-point palm exploding heart technique.
So nobody got it right.
Kathy Ann did. My friend Kathy Ann right there at the bottom. And then he gets up. Did you know that? And so once she does it. And then he sits back and he starts bleeding out of his mouth. And you have to take 5 steps and then you die. Your heart explodes.
That's amazing. Jess.
He didn't teach anybody else that, only her.
Reese, did you tell Aaron Huxley's suggestion of doing a trivia match with you and Hux versus Aaron and one of his girls? Love hanging out with you guys.
You're a punk. I did not, because I didn't think Aaron would probably want to.
Oh, I could ask him if they wanted to.
Could be fun.
Yeah.
Because one of our kids are, well, you have 3, I have 1. One of your kids is close to Huxley's age. He's almost 14 next month in a few weeks.
Yes. Well, one of my girls just turned 13. The other's just about to turn 15 and 17.
Okay. So yeah, close.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to watch that movie again. I love it. Okay. You ready? The Sound of Music was filmed in which Austrian city? Vienna?
Oh, yes.
What?
Go ahead.
Vienna, Innsbruck, Salzburg, or Graz?
What was the second one?
Innsbruck?
I'm going with Salzburg.
No, it's Vienna.
Son of a gun. I knew it, but it was the obvious one.
These are kind of hard. In 1932, Walt Disney was given an honorary award for the creation of what? Mickey Mouse, Chippendale, Bambi, or Dumbo?
Oh. Bambi.
Chippendale.
Son of a... That doesn't even make sense.
Why doesn't that make sense? Because you lost?
Chippendale was shit.
Chippendale was shit. It was the worst. In which Boston hospital was the TV series St. Elsewhere set? Will you know this? I've never even heard of this show. So
Boston Memorial?
What? No. In which Boston hospital was the TV series St. Elsewhere set? I think Aaron's getting tired.
Boston Memorial Hospital?
No, because that's not an answer.
Oh, I'm supposed to wait for 4 options. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Give me the options.
St. Elphick, St. Elgilius, St. Eleanor, or St. Elisnor?
St. Eleanor.
No. St. Aegelius.
St. Aegisius?
Which of these sports is played with the smallest ball? Golf, squash, table tennis, or billiards?
I think the table tennis ball is probably smaller than a golf ball.
You got it.
Wrong. Yay!
Yay! I'm glad that we're stumping Aaron a little, though. Which Rodgers and Hammerstein musical features the song "Oh, What a Beautiful Morning"? Carousel, Oklahoma, South Pacific, The Sound of Music.
Carousel.
Nope. The Sound of Music.
Wow.
So you wouldn't be winning a lot of money on this game. Do you want me to step down to the $4,000 one for you?
Whatever you want.
What is the name of the boy raised as the wolf cub in the Jungle Book? Muesli, Mango, Mulan, Mowgli. I know this one.
It's Mowgli. I know that one.
Yeah, you do that one. In the nursery rhyme, what did Tom's the Piper's son steal?
Tom the Piper. So this is the Pied Piper. Wait, say it again.
In the nursery rhyme, what did Tom the Piper's son steal? Pig, horse, cow, hen.
Oh, I keep forgetting I'm supposed to be waiting for answers. I don't know. They're saying pig in the chat.
Cow.
Oh,
how do you
wow.
steal a cow? What is the next pace up from a horse's walk? Canter, trot, gallop, prance.
Trot.
Canter.
Jeez Louise.
That's tough.
The people in the chat are saying that the answers are wrong, but
what? That's weird. What is the Italian word for? Well, I mean, I have to be doing it right? It says what? Canter.
Oh, you might actually be getting the answers wrong because we don't know for sure what the sequence is of these things.
Why is that so funny? How could I be getting it wrong?
The entire thing has been a farce.
What else would A be?
What breed is the cowardly canine detective Scooby-Doo? Yeah,
he's a Great Dane.
Scooby-Doo is not a beagle.
He's a Great Dane. That would be A.
Oh, the cards are reversed in the camera.
Right.
Wait. A for you is top. For us, for us looking at it, it's top right.
A is top right. Or A,
no,
Beagle is top right for me. But
Beagle
is
reversed?
top left. You're confusing me. Beagle is top left.
So then, but it says that the answer is A.
Scooby-Doo's not a beagle.
Oh, the answer's on the back.
No, it isn't. Where?
Yes, it's the on the meaning the answer's in the middle, but it's middle of the back. Reese.
Wait. Okay, so the back says B for the one I'm looking at. So the answer to this, would he be a Doberman then?
Okay, was Scooby-Doo a Doberman or a Great Dane? Let's look it up. What dog was Scooby-Doo? A Great Dane.
Okay, so hold on. So B. Okay, so B. So this would be B. So it goes across. It does not go like we said it. I thought it went A, B, C, D. So it goes A, B, C, D.
I mean, by deduction, it seems like that's the case, but who knows?
So we've been doing this wrong.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, we've been going for an hour and I'm tired as hell. And
okay, let me just do this one so that I can figure this out if this is right. Who played James Bond? You should know this in the 1967 movie You Only Live Twice. George Lazenby, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, or Sean Connery?
Well, I just don't know the dates. So I'm going to guess I don't know the dates.
Oh, then never mind. Okay.
No, I'll Google it. Stop it. I'll Google it.
Okay.
Give me the question again.
Who played James Bond in the 1967 movie You Only Live Twice? Oh, no. Some people are saying Roger Moore. Some people are saying.
The answer is Sean Connery. Nope. Yes, okay. The answer is Sean Connery.
So if I flip it over, it says D. Okay. So it goes across A, B, C, D. Yeah, all right. We'll pick this up another day. Aaron's tired.
D is going to be the bottom right, no matter which direction it goes. So that doesn't answer the question. Let's pick another one. We have to find one that says B or C.
Okay. A selenograph is a scientific map of what? Ocean floor, Mars, moon, constellations.
How do you spell selenograph?
SELENO graph.
The moon.
Okay. So that would be B, which is here. So A, B, C, D. Is that how we're doing it? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So we figured that out and we wasted a lot of time getting answers probably correct that Aaron thought he was wrong on.
I love that the chat was like, the answers are wrong. And that helped us figure it out.
And maybe we should.
Do you know what I think gave it away to people was the one about the musical. People knew that musical answer was wrong.
I feel kind of dumb again. And I think that maybe this isn't my forte. I bought 5 games today and I think I should go donate them back.
No, I think we need to do Trivial Pursuit next time.
Do you have that one, by the way? You said you were going to check.
I have not checked and I did not buy it. So
okay. One last thing. When are we going to do Scientology stuff again?
As soon as the schedule allows. I just keep promising people I'm going to do something with them on successive days, and I'm not totally sure that I have my list complete of people that I've promised to do things with, so I have to double check. But that's why days like today, where I did 5 videos, are helpful because I can catch up on some of that stuff, even though YouTube isn't letting us look at the damn video that we did. But once we finish this live, I think it'll show it to us.
I hope so, because otherwise that's going to get real weird.
No, we'll figure it out. All right, let's not linger.
Bye, guys. We're not lingering. Just quick, hang up, Aaron.
This has been a lot of fun, and we're going to keep doing a lot of this. We have to figure out if we want to add more people into this or keep it with us. You know, like, is it more fun if we add more people, or does it make it harder to concentrate on our own individual lack of knowledge?
I think it depends on the balance. If we add 2 or 3 more Aarons, then I need to not be a part of it.
Yeah.
Because if we're going to have just smarties, it's going to be real obvious.
I see.
That I shouldn't be here.
Oh, Pai Mei taught you the 5-point palm exploding heart technique. God, it's been a while since I've seen those movies.
I love
A,
those
B
movies.
on top, C, D on bottom, always the same. Google image search. There you go. Thank you, Carissa.
Sorry, Carissa.
Thank you.
Sorry I ruined it, guys.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us for another evening of game night. Thank you to everyone, as always, who watches until the very end. And we'll talk to you soon.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, oh, dancing on my love, then you could click right inside here. If you have subscribed or not, subscribe